Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new segment in my dramatic reading series. Uh, so I was going around Reddit. I was going around slash r my little pony slash my little pony, and just rolling around at the speed of sound. I had places to go, and I had to follow my rainbow, and I came across this RMLPOC. If you can guess from the last two letters, it's basically a subreddit where people post their original characters. And I have an original character. I have to have one for my analysis thing. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't write a little bit of a story for him in my head. But for the most part, people that write OCs in any fandom, even furries, have terrible backstories for their original characters and personas. And for My Little Pony, some of them are pretty fucking bad! Pretty fucking bad! Bonus points if they're red, if they're like red with black stripes, or black with red stripes. Actually, bonus extra points if they're black with red stripes, because at least red with black stripes you can somewhat salvage if you have a good design to go with it. Which is very hard to do, because that doesn't look good ever. And bonus points if they're an alicorn or related to the main six or princesses in any way. Either way, let's dramatically read some OC, shall we? I've read some of them, and some of them are actually pretty good. I'm actually like, wow, why did you post this on this subreddit, man? You're too good. I'm kidding. The subreddit in of itself is not bad, and there are quite a few promising things, but there are also quite a few ones that are terrible. So I'm just going to pick some. Pick some at random, and let's see which ones are good. I'm not going to pass judgment. You can pass judgment out there on the front lines of the YouTubes. Okay, I'm just going to put that there. Yep, and now we're on to Reddit. Let's start with the very first post. Black Shadow. That's a name. That's a name. And we're off to a brilliant start. Vinyl glasses with whatever the fuck this is. Name of OC, Black Shadow, alias, real name, Arika Tinomine. Gender, male. Species, Earth Pony. Shuriken, for he is a modern ninja. Appearance, black and brown. Main talent, stealth. Accomplished thief. Olympic level fitness, sword combat, technological skills, martial artist, tactical brain IQ of 200, and a weapons expert. We got a badass, guys. Got a badass over here. Brief backstory. Modern ninja and attorney Arika Tenomine was winding down after prosecuting a... Why is an attorney a ninja? Actually, just a little aside. Why is there an attorney ninja? Because ninjas are assassins, and doesn't that make him a criminal, so why is he an attorney? Arika Tomine was winding down after prosecuting a particularly stressful case involving 2 murders and an attempted one. Lying on his bed, he wonders about where he will vacation to, when all of a sudden he falls into an unnatural sleep. When he wakes up, he is eye to eye with a purple unicorn with wings. The alicorn explains that a ray shot out of Princess Luna's horn, and he fell out of the portal it created. His curiosity in the background, the alicorn shows Arika Luna, who is asleep. She looks like she's having terrible nightmares and cannot escape into conscientiousness. My god, she's incapable of being conscientious? Truly a fate worse than death. While being trapped in this new world, Arika says, looks like I have a new case, while pulling out his mask. I'm Twilight Sparkle, what's your name? Says the purple alicorn. Call me, he puts on his mask. Black Shadow. Likes. Long walks on the park. Tinkering with machinery. Solving mysteries. Dislikes. Head-on conflict. Big-headed people. And hypocrisy. Creation notes, a character I made up and put in the Ponyverse. He deals with things that are not strictly pony-like in the real world. I cannot draw ponies yet, so I use a generator. Okay. Fair enough. But why does the rest of it stupid? Why is the rest of it so stupid? I said I wouldn't pass judgment, so I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not passing judgment. I'm resisting. I'm resisting arrest. And I'm gonna have a drink now. I probably won't do this voice the entire time. My God. Lawyer Ninja. Someone's been playing too much fucking Phoenix Wright, and this is coming from someone who loves Phoenix Wright to death. Introduction. Bleeding heart. Suggestive. Damn, girl. Oh, hello. Black with purple highlights. This could go terrible, or he has a foxtail. Motherfucker, that's my thing, and even I don't slap that on my pony. Well, I did, but that's only because I couldn't draw a tail, and I got a better one now. Seriously, though. What the fuck? Alright. Name of OC, Bleeding Heart. Gender, female. Species, Earth Vampony. I should just read this like Kristen Stewart would. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Cutie Mark, a bleeding heart. Main talents, assistant. Brief backstory. Turned into a vampony during the epic battle between Celestia and Nightmare Moon, lived most of her life after that working the streets to support herself and her child, Fleeting Heart. Now works as a maid in the Canterlot Castle. Likes. Nice ponies. Helping others. Fillies and colts. Dislikes. Mean ponies. Too much sunlight. Garlic. I never understood vamponies. Because it just seems fucking stupid! Never been done well. Ever! Okay. Introduction. Mekemia Farazi. Oh, he a zebra! My zigger! I'm fine with that! Mo zebras, please. Mo zebras! He's all fire and shit. He's wearing a lab coat, this dapper motherfucker. Look at this son of a bitch. Alright, here's a picture. That's actually a pretty cool Cutie Mark. He's stuck with the zebra aesthetic. I get the feeling this might be a good one. Oh, and look, it's not a fucking mile-long thing. Main talents. Wait, OC name. Mekemia Farazi, usually just called Farazi. Gender male, species zebra. Cutie Mark is this. Main talents, creation of potions, elixirs, poisons and more, adept knowledge of chemistry. If this was written in rhyme, I'd be doubly impressed. He ran from home in order to pursue his interest in sciences, which would have otherwise been a prayer. Okay, now it's stupid. Why would chemistry be suppressed? Since zebras basically do chemistry and they sleep if Zikora's anything. Like science, rain and thunderstorms, cracking a joke. Dislikes know-it-alls, bugs, and lab accidents. Motherfucker, you a zebra! Motherfucker! Your job is to be a know-it-all and be like, what's up, bitch? I'll kick you in the dick and leave you in a ditch. Let's see what some comments are. Your OC is pretty much a Rule 63 version. Actually, no, this needs my Edgeworth voice. Your OC is pretty much a Rule 63 version of Zikora. While I'm always up for deviations from the standard pony, there are wrong ways of doing it. Cutie Mark, your OC's talent is creating potions and elixirs, while the Cutie Mark is a chemical weapon symbol. It would be a great Cutie Mark if your pony's talent was chemical engineering or something of the sort, but it really doesn't fit in with their talent. Motherfucker, he makes chemicals. How is that not related to chemical warfare? Backstory, plain and simple. That's the best kind, subject to opinion. However, it can be fleshed out much more. At what point in his life did he decide to run away? Where did he run away to? Why was his family against alchemy? It doesn't need to go this deep to be writing a fanfiction, but the extra bit of creativity can go far when designing a backstory. Forgot it was a brief backstory. Ho 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 ho. Design. As I said above, his design is pretty much a gender swap Zikora. The same can be said for his likes, dislikes, and talents. Since when did Zikora ever say she likes thunderstorms? And also, she's the only fucking zebra we've seen. There's not much more you can go with it.
It would be difficult to do anything with the colors, so I can't really blame you there, but pretty much every other detail is copied from Zagora. You can change up the mohawk style thing, the hooves and the stripe patterns, and even a few little quirks to tell a bigger story. For example, a Boney has a scar going down their face and they've had a history of fighting. It ties in with their character and it tells the story along with it. Conclusion: Cutie Mark doesn't fit very well. Gender's designed so obscure, and your backstory can be fleshed out much more than it already is. Also, please don't take my feedback too harshly. If I come off rude, I don't mean to, and also... Ho 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 ho! What the fuck? Oh hey, look at this motherfucker! Look at him stepping up! Look at him stepping back! I welcome the criticism, motherfucker! I do want to say his talents creating potions, but usually they are not made with benevolent cause. They are most often used for weaponization, hence the weapon symbol. Step to me, bitch! And I do have a different stripe pattern going his way, since that was a bit earlier. I have most of his gist set, but I'm still working on him. So, take your step ass back outside before I pop a cap in it. Get out of my hut, you Jabba the Hutt. I rammed hut with hut. You want to step to a zigger on that? This motherfucker. I like this guy. This guy's good at what he does, and what he does isn't pretty. Okay, let's see. Should we... Oh. This guy's the moderator. Man, also he's shipping himself with rarity. That's too easy. Hey! Jojo! I wish Zach was here with his soundboard. Hello, Jojo! Let's see. Jonas Jospel, Jojo to his friends and family. Gender male, species unicorn. Opaque soda bottle with star-spangled yellow stream flowing out the top. Oh, if only I could be so grossly incandescent with that Sunny D. His main talent is carbonating soda. Let's do a horse announcer voice. Born in Canterlot, Jonas and his elder twin brother Ambrose were raised a so-called good life. Both parents made excellent wages and too enjoyed the surroundings, having befriended the offspring of many higher-ups. At age 12, the boys with the rest of the family moved to Manhattan, where they attended private school. Jonas' life would change forever when his brother would discover a strange mask made of stone. And it just got stupid, ladies and gentlemen. Stupid coming around the outside of the track. Dumbass right behind him. Oh, who's gonna win? It was a tie! It's dumbass and retarded! Who came out of nowhere, retarded, out of nowhere. I don't know where he came from. Like soda, showing off comic books praises. Dislikes vampires, forgetting words in the middle of a sentence. I'm Jeff Goldblum, and it's a Unix system. Non-physialistics, trusty Paige, critiques towards himself. Well, hello, my friend. I hope you see this. Having been a fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure franchise from Wild Town, I've decided to create a pony story, possibly to help spread the word. Oh! I've never actually watched JoJo, so if this is just Jojoponefi, then I guess I can give it a pass? But, yeah, if this was an original idea, it would be pretty stupid. I'm sorry. Let's see. What we got? Sunbreak. It's another vampire pony, and that's its likes. Or not vampire pony, bat pony. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Name of OC, Sunbreak. I'm doing the dramatic voice again. Name of OC, Sunbreak. Gender, mare. Species, bat pony. Cutie Mark, Egyptian Eye, the Eye of Horus. Talents, information acquisition and espionage. Not much can be said about Sunbreak. Born in Canterlot alongside her twin sister Marigold, she grew up in the back alleys and ghettos of the city, turned into professional mercenary, criminal, prostitute, or whatever the current job usually required of her. When she lost her sister to the same line of work that she was always around, she finally woke up to the realities behind leading her criminal life and left. Likes, solitude, her spear, Wilbur, alcohol, weed, and sex. Darkness, moonlight, dense forest, mangoes. Dislikes, magic, griffins, obscene optimism, and chatterboxes. Sunbreak started out as a character-signed protagonist in my first RP that I ran. She was a leader of the underground gangs of Camelot, though her demeanor was very similar to how she is now, spunky, bitchy, and wary. I later returned to her about 9 months and redid her character, mostly her colors and the way she looked, making so she didn't look a very obvious recolor of Night Watch. Night Watch! That's kinda cool, I guess, but cool doesn't mean good. Let's see if we can find a good one. Nighttime Melody? This looks like it might be a thing. He looks pretty cool. Name of OC, Nighttime Melody. Gender, Stallion. Species, Pegasus. Cutie Mark vinyl record. Talents, producing and remixing. Oh, wait, hang on, we need a... what's a raver voice? I need to think if I can come up with a raver voice. Producing and remixing electronic music, singing, and gaming. I don't know what voice this actually is. I've heard it from somewhere, and now I'm trying to replicate it best I can. Nighttime was born just like any other pony from Manhattan, growing up in an average family that... Actually, I think I heard this kind of voice on the radio. Maybe an EDM announcer guy. I'm not sure what it is. Oh well, no one gives a shit! His school grades were lagging behind because numerous skipped classes, but his real passion was music. He's always been bobbing his head to some invisible beat. He doesn't always see things the same way other ponies do, and always offers insight in topics, even if he's a little blunt with his answers. Okay. Likes electronic music, winter, darkness under the night, being alone. Okay. There's a lot of angst. Dislikes being embarrassed, stressed, standing around, cocky ponies. Nighttime started out much darker, female blank flank pony named Midnight Jam! Now that's a better name. Midnight Jam! That's my jam. That's my Midnight Jam, motherfucker. That's my jam! All my friends said that she would look better with lighter colors, and I was inclined to agree, and he thought, no, I like this one more, because this one looks angsty as fuck. This one looks actually cool. Why did you change this into this? This was so much cooler, even though it's a filthy blank flank. This one looks emo as shit. See, up here, I thought he was like, woo, I'm happy, motherfucker, woo! And then you go down and it's like, oh, I'm sad and I want to be alone. I'm a DJ, but I want to be alone, even though being a DJ means I should be up on the stage and be like, what's good, party people? Let's drop the fucking bass! I don't even know. Can you imagine me, like, on some form of mind-altering substance? Because I can't. No. Okay, let's see. Let's do one more. Let's try and find some good ones. Sugar-free. Hey, isn't this pony that has, like, that fucking fan base? Like, a massive fan base for being diabetes pony or something? Diabetes pone? Name Sugar-free. I'm gonna do a happy voice for this one. Actually, no. Nah, I'm going to do my Apple family voice. I don't know why. I just feel like I ain't done this voice in a while. I just want to do it. Fuck y'all. I can buck all these apples. Name Sugar-free. Gender male. Species unicorn. Cutie Mark. Candy with wings. Talents. Cooking. Specifically bacon. Personality. Sugar is very enthusiastic, friendly pony who tries to see the good in all ponies, no matter how mean or grumpy they may seem. One would say she's a bit naive, which is true to an extent, but that doesn't mean she doesn't that she doesn't mean business when crossed. Generally, the mare tends to be very excitable, and her curiosity often gets the best of her. Still, it's never hard to guess how Sugar is feeling, as her emotions are often presented in an external manner. Sugar loves making new friends and tries her best to do what she can to make the world a happier place. Backstory. Born to two loving parents, Sugar-free grew up as an only child in Camelot. At an early age, the filly was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, an autoimmune disorder that destroyed her body's ability to make her own insulin. Because of this, she is forced to carefully monitor her blood glucose levels and manually take her insulin via self-dosed injections. Does insulin even fucking exist in Equestria? I mean, they're candy-colored horses. You think maybe, like, they'd have a magic cure for insulin or some shit. Magic cure for diabetes or something. I don't fucking know. Her disease doesn't stop her from her passion, though. Sugar's parents own a small but well-known bakery in Canterlot, so the filly grew up learning and loving how to bake. She especially enjoys baking sweets for all of her friends. Traveling all over Equestria during her college years, Sugar made a lot of friends from around the land. Eventually, she found herself living in Vancouver and met her cult friend, Icewisp, who has no whites to his eyes and is fucking terrifying me. Seriously, motherfucker, that's creepy-ass shit. A shy unicorn stallion whom she adores. Currently, she's living with Icewisp on the outskirts of Vancouver and is employed at Sense and Such, a small shop in the local mall that sells very bath and what? Methinks you accidentally a word, my darling. That sells bath and beauty products. Likes making friends, baking sweets, traveling, donating to charity, helping other ponies. Dislikes mean-spirited ponies, greed, selfish, intolerance, and lizards. Creator's notes. Sugar-Free is my main OC. She's who I use in all my online interactions. I have other OCs I use frequently, but when it comes to my online persona, I am Sugar-Free. Like Sugar, I'm a type 1 diabetic in real life. Yeah, and then, like, fucking... Someone did all these 3D models of the character and shit, like... And then, like... There's all this fan art and shit, and it's like... It's like... Seriously. Like, how, like, why does this OC have a fucking following? It's weird! Okay, let's do... Hey! Hey, it's my good friend, Princess Miyamori Cadenza. I love this novelty account. It's an account that's, that pretends to be a very, let's say, unique take on Princess Cadence. Let's go! Name of OC, Princess Miyamori Cadence Cadenza. Gender, male. Species, alicorn. Cutie Mark, Appearance, I am the prettiest princess. Main talents, love, and breaking into houses. Brief backstory. Well, I've lived a long time, and there's plenty of stuff I've repressed, but I was taken in by Auntie Tia at a young age, and she told me everything she knew about leading a country. She also had me take pictures of ponies in compromising positions, a hobby I maintain to this day. If I refused, she'd kill one of my pets or friends. Nowadays, I run the Crystal Empire, screw with my subject literally and figuratively, and sometimes I stalk Twilight and her friends. Applejack's always a good sport about it, though. I also have a faithful student of my own. Hooah! Scootaloo! Likes, love, butts, stalking, Twilight, Mr. Snuffles the 27th, Shining Armor. Dislikes, cops that think I'm not above the law, insubordination, and Shining Armor. I love this, because this is basically the character. Basically the character that account plays. I love this account. I love this account. I love the guy who writes it as well. I love it. I like how this guy isn't familiar. I like how this guy isn't familiar with it, because in a couple of the comment threads I've seen, like, especially images where it's like Shining Armor and Cadence, like, you know, hugging or doing some of that dumb shipping bullshit. Yeah, there's almost always a Princess Cadence who is like just straight up insults or makes a sexual innuendo about Shining Armor, and the responses are always either like very wimpy, like "Please don't hurt me, mistress," or Shining Armor basically being just as raring to go as the other one. And I don't think this guy gets it. When you say you like Shining Armor and dislike Shining Armor, which is the Changeling King disguised as Shining Armor, and which one's the real one? Depends how I'm feeling that night. Depends who I want to fuck. See, this guy knows. Nighttime Melody. Nighttime Melody. I just got done shit-talking you and we have the same taste in novelty accounts. Bro. This hurts me. Oh, that's the wrong side. This hurts me, bro. This hurts me. This hurts me. Okay, my little OC. Let's see. Is there any more? Should we do one more? What the fuck? What the fuck? Paige is basically me in pony form, but more success. Wow, I've got to read this because this can't not be a Mary Sue! Name of OC, Paige. Wait, I need a more dramatic voice, hang on. I need to get also air out of my lungs. Because I got that coke air. Oh. Name of OC, Paige. Gender, mare. Species, earth pony, Cutie Mark, 404. Main talents unknown. Cutie Mark appeared one day when she was on her way back from the library. She was invited to a party that day, but forgot to show up. The party had just started when the Mark appeared. Sometimes she feels like the universe is playing some cosmic joke on her. Paige was assigned male at birth. Tumblr the pony! Tumblr the pony, everybody! We found it. That Cutie Mark should just be a privilege check. Paige was assigned male at birth, and spent most of her childhood and teenage years studying or reading, gaining very few friends. She studied artificing, spell theory, and the relatively new field of information technology, even though there is no internet in Equestria, so why would this even be a fucking thing? She found her true gender in her late teens, early adulthood, and thanks to the wonders of medical technology and magic, her transition went brilliantly. Currently, she works on several bleeding-edge projects in the fields of... Okay, I'll simplify it. She makes magical computers and devices that can cast spells without the aid of a unicorn, even though that makes no fucking sense. Oh my fucking god, this character is so fucking stupid. Oh my Jesus. Likes a good story. Mares. Then what the fuck? It's a male that identifies as a woman and is a lesbian at the same time. Okay, this is Tumblr the pony. Not that there's... No, if people actually... If there's anyone who watches this who is actually like that, you feel like you're a woman, but you also like women, I'm fine with that, but if you make a character specifically to fill that fucking thing, go back to Tumblr and never return! Go under that rock and never come back! Likes, good story, mares, and role-playing games. Dislikes, inequality, Tumblr. Inequality in her direction. Inequality in everyone else's direction, that's fucking fine. Because Tumblr. The current political structure. Because she isn't in charge. She isn't part of the majority group. Ignorance. Unless it's her being ignorant. Because all stallions must die. And tomatoes. Those sons of bitch tomatoes, I will fucking end them. I don't even know. That was like a tatzelworm noise. Creation notes. Paige is basically me in pony form, but more successful. Her initial design was this. Okay, that's actually not bad. The eyes are a little fucking creepy, though. I was made to be as boring and normal as possible. Her frame is supposed to be a bit larger than the average mare's, but a bit smaller than the average colt's, as depicted in the show, because for some reason a lot of colts on here are very feminine bone structure, inspired by the fact that once bone is grown, it's pretty fucking hard to change it. Okay, so that was the absolute dumbest fucking thing ever! Almost all of these I have read, except maybe Sugar-Free, the zebra guy. The zebra guy who got told he was basically a Rule 63 Zakora. He's not. He's one of the better written ones on here. Is he? Makema Ferrarzi, man. Man, you and me, bro. You and me, bro. I feel you, dog. I feel you. I feel your creative energy, dog. Man, I feel you. I feel you, man. If you've written anything, man, I will dramatically read that shit in the most dramatic fucking way. Also, if you're gonna post as Makema Ferrarzi, you should probably post in rhyme. Just show that motherfucker how you do. Like, Nighttime Melody is pretty cool. He was off to a good start. And then he fucked it up. Dalek Cult, The Cult of Scar, I actually read this one before to see what this thing was about. to be honest, despite having a pretty fucking stupid, like, I'm just gonna put it up there in case anyone wants to read any of it. But basically, it's a Dalek that fell into Equestria, and the same way the Doctor got turned into Dr. Hooves, he got turned into a pony. But it's still fairly well written and makes sense, and to be honest, I would read the story. I would read the story about Dalek cult. I would read that shit. But, just when Princess Miyamore fucking Cadenza is better written than most of the things here, there's an issue. If you're gonna make an OC, 1, actually be a good writer. 2, get someone to proofread. 3, get someone who doesn't like you to read it. And also, if your pony sounds like a fucking Tumblr post, you're wrong. Like this Iron, where is it? Like Iron Maiden, it's a fucking blacksmith. It's a blacksmith. Like, despite the whole fey layabouts and bourgeoisie bullshit, it'd be pretty good. Like it's set like in a medieval thing. Set in like a medieval thing. Like it's born in Stalingrad and all that. And like I could see that happening. That could make for a good story, like set in like a medieval reimagining of Equestria. But like most of these are fucking terrible. Like it's not even the fact that some of them are like, oh, my special talent is computers. Nah. Like, okay, your special talent's computers. Computers don't exist in Equestria. They have magic. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, it's not even that. Like, cause I could see maybe if they set their pony like several hundred years in the future, then maybe. But no. Like, Like, take fucking Mint Copy, for example. Like, fucking, his Cutie Mark, it's a book. It's a book. He's good at reading and speaking. That is what he does. You don't have to go into it and be like, oh, the Cutie Mark's ironic because it's a 404. Or the Cutie Mark is a fucking bullshit, whatever. Like, fucking, Why do you people suck? I'm sorry, I just spent... Did I just spend 10 minutes ranting on the collective writing potential of the internet? Wow, I'm gonna have to cut some of that down. Either way, everybody, I'm gonna pop back into this subreddit, maybe, like, in a couple months, and if they have any more, and see if it gets any better, but this has been dramatically reading people's OCs, and I'm gonna go vomit now. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe. That really helps me. If you have anything you want me to dramatically read, like, that's, an actual story, put that down there. If you have an analysis thing you want me to do, or a game, put that down there. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe again, just because if you do it twice, I hear that good things happen to you. Remain grossly incandescent, my friends.